everybody, along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to B-Town here in historic Boston, Massachusetts. Fans excited to see some of the top stars in the Eastern Conference go at it tonight.
And in a high-scoring conference, they want to see some offense. They'll likely get it tonight as these teams are trying to battle for position in what is always a very competitive Eastern Conference.
Opening face-off just moments away. The Canadiens start with possession as we are now underway. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And that's blocked. Here he is, shot right in front. And he denied that opportunity. Things starting to get a little physical out there. The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends the pass over. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Boston's got it in their own zone. Oh,
man, did he steamroll over top of him there, Seaball.
Look out, that was a freight train on that one. Quick feed to Bergeron. Stop that one. Oh, there's one more.
He anticipates that pass perfectly. There's nowhere for the puck to go.
Takes it into the slot. And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Quick pass over to Petrie. And now he moves it to Edmondson. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Comes up with the glove save. Olmark's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. Coils won it in their own end. Handles the puck. Hammers them.
James, I hear that over here, the crunch of the pad. That's a big hit.
Still misplaying?
No.
A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Puts it up front. Comes up with the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Hey, Brannigan, one more time. Let's roll that. I love that contact. Clean, right through the body. See it right here. That's a big hit.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. They go on the attack through center. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Evans. Broken up by Foligno. And it's kicked away. The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. Sends it out right in front. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. Montreal's won the faceoff. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play if you're not sure what's going on. Freeze the puck. The Canadiens clearly want to show a physical bent to this game. There's no goals in it, but it's clear they're the best team so far.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We're still scoreless. Halla's won it off the faceoff. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck across to DeBrusque. Moves it quickly over to Foligno. And that goes off a player. Quick pass across to Armia. Into the attacking end. Tries to get it to Smith. Up along the wing. Quick pass to DeBrusque. Stopped by the goaltender. Price gets on top of the puck, stopping the play.
Now you can get some fresh guys on the ice, get yourself restarted.
Price has a high compete level and the skill to hold down the crease. Bergeron's good at takeaways, guys. That's his yoink zone ability, and that's how he can transition to offense. I'm expecting one of these players to make a big difference for their team before the game is over. Back to you guys.
Solid check to slow him down. Montreal's moving it into the offensive end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. That's turned away with the pad by Price. Puck picked up by Edmondson. Gains the zone from the right. Taken by Grzelcyk. Feeds the puck to Coyle. Quick shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Blocked in front. Puck battle along the boards. Moves it to Hall. Moves right to the middle. Here he is, wristed on net. Denies him in front. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Shot. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Tosses it on to Marchand. Great presence on the ice to knock that down. Quick feed to Suzuki. Grabs the puck. Inside the final minute of the first here.
Oh, man.
Puck scooped up by Smith. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Petrie's lugging the puck. And that pass can't connect. That concludes the first period. Really, both teams still filling each other out here as we are still scoreless.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise from...
As both teams get a breather, so will we. We'll take a quick pause for the cause. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Still no goals in this one. We'll see if that changes here as period number 2 is underway. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
Man, that was slow, James. That first period, nobody generated any offense. Just a few shots to test the goaltenders.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Takes a hit on the play. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Here's a short pass to Bergeron. The Bruins looking against the half wall. And that's broken up. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Bergeron. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Looks to set up at the point now. Moves it quickly over to Edmondson. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Quick pass to Coyle. Takes the feed. Denies him. He got all of it. Great defensive effort with the stick. Picked up along the boards by Marchand. That knocks it off the puck. Great reach with the stick by Marchand. Puck grabbed by Petrie. Moves it to Drouin. Gaining steam here on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Quick feed to Marchand. The Bruins are on the attack. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Price. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
It's almost good to get a second look at this. You don't get many slap shots anymore because the game moves too fast. But to be able to walk into one, tee it up, and let it fly, you hope for a better result than this. The goalie just turns it aside like it's yesterday's business.
The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Trying to get back on the attack now. Pushes it across to Gallagher. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Off a stick and they can't connect. Montreal's got it along the wall. Taken along the wall by Hall. And he moves it up to Coyle. Takes the feed. Shoots it. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Carlos stick handling in his own zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Evans scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Montreal's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. Sent into the offensive zone. Sends it down low. And it's a quick pass to McAvoy. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Montreal's on the attack. And that one's broken up. From the right side, they gain the zone. Great poke check on the reach. Battle along the boards. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. In the final moments of this period, still scoreless in this one. Nosek's won the draw. And now it's grabbed by Grzelcyk. Just wide. Stays with it. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside. Nosek's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Wagner. Carlos got it deep in the offensive end. Oh, that's like a car crash against the wall.
What a hard hit that was. He had him closed off, and he really laid the shoulder in.
Slides it quickly to Edmondson. With the bank pass. And nearing the final minute of the second. That's gloved by Omar. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. There's another for the hit parade. Here's a short pass to Toffoli. How did he stop that one?
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
Here's a chance in front. And as the second period comes to an end, what can you say? This has been all about the goalies tonight. Still scoreless.
It's time to support those around us with our monthly food drive. Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can receive a free team poster.
Don't go anywhere. Third period is coming up, and it's coming up next. All right, here we go. A big third period set to go. Ray Ferraro, James Cybulski bringing you all the action. Third period is now underway, and this next goal could be a critical one. Denies him! The Canadians have it against the wall. The Bruins get a hold of it. Quick pass to Bergeron. Slides the puck over. And he slides it quickly to Grzelcyk. They're on the board! Puts it into the net!
Play over half a game of hockey and there's no goals. There's been some really good chances, but finally, someone's able to finish a play. This is how you create the offense. I mean, you can't be digging the puck out of your skates all day. Tape to tape, off you go. They can't recover defensively, and it ends up in the net.
Boston's got to be breathing a little easier, finally getting that first goal.
You start to wonder if it's going to come for you tonight, or maybe it's just not your night. But they get one, and now they're in good shape here in a game they've controlled possession.
Made the save on the play. Long pass into the neutral zone. Montreal's on the attack. And on the heels of that big hit, he's being called out.
Grzelcyk's looking around for somebody to fight. He's going to have to go and fill the dance card somewhere else.
And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Oh, man, he's frustrated with himself. He's got to get that on the net.
And now he angles it across to Toffoli. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Into the corner now. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Drives it to the crease. Big save.
Dangerous spot in the slot, and the goalie comes up big with the glove stop. That one stung, and he's slow to get himself back together here, James. I want to look at that again.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Boston's ahead 1-0. Coils won a big draw on their own end. Smith's got it through the neutral zone. Moves it to Coyle. Oh, and another big stop.
Gonna have to work a lot harder to beat him tonight, I guess. There's two excellent saves in a row.
Snapper from the slot. Oh, what a stick save. And he can't hang on after that hit. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Scooped up along the wall by Drouin. Montreal's playing it from the side. Smith's got the puck through the neutral zone. Quick feed to Hall. Can't get it to go. The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain.
Ullmark's kept his focus in a game that he hasn't seen a lot of work. Really good save there.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. The Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. No room for that one to get through. Oh, zero fear to get in front of that shot.
Yeah, it's a great read. He climbed up into the shot lane, blocked the shot to keep his team ahead.
Loose puck battle along the boards. That's a big-time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
Picked off by Anderson. Over the line they come. And skilled use of it. Well, a challenge being laid here.
Forwart's ready to go. Apparently, the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
They might not get too many chances better than this, James. Down a goal and a critical power play.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And that shot dies in traffic. Gets it out of his own end. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Toffoli swooping in on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Grzelcyk. Picked up along the wall by McAvoy. And that's broken up. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And they get that puck down the ice. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. Suzuki's picking up momentum through center. Now a quick pass to Petrie. Here he is with the backhander. Turn that chance aside.
Allmark's probably the one reason that this game is the way it is. His save percentage has been outstanding.
And they won't connect on that one. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. Right up front. And that one's broken up.
Boston's defense has been exceptional. They've defended well, kept the front of the net clean, and whenever there's a rebound, they get it out of there fast.
Montreal's across the blue line. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Allmark. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Allmark's able to handle that scoring chance like it's nothing. He makes a stick save on it.
Let's send it back down to ringside with Carlin Bade.
Bergeron's got my vote here tonight, guys. I know he hasn't recorded any points, but I still like how he's competed and stayed engaged.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Puck picked up by Savard. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Big time save by Allmark.
Sometimes you make a good shot and you just get beaten by the goaltender. I'd say that's one that you put in that category. For the last 2 hours, it's been this same movie again. Great scoring chance, great stop.
Here in the late goings of the period, Boston's up 1-0. The Bruins win the draw. Maintains possession. The Bruins take it along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Extra attackers out on the ice. They're hungry for a goal here. Feeds it on over to Bergeron. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Bruins win it. Quick pass to Smith. Fires towards the empty net. Misses! Moves it to Gallagher. Trying to engage a little physicality here. A shot into the yawning cage. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And the puck dies with the Trapper save.
The Bruins are in the lead, and now they seem intent on just wearing their opponent down. They've had by far the most physical period.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw. Scores!
Oh, there it is, James. Eventually, if you give up chances, you're going to give one up, but I thought it was too late. Yet they find a way to level the game off. So close to closing the book on this shutout. He just can't quite catch up to this one, and the shutout bid is gone.
Solved as the third period comes to an end. We've got overtime looming. Well, buckle up, everybody, because overtime is coming up in moments. Overtime, moments away. The puck is dropped. Next goal wins. Here we go, one-man rush. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Puts it on net. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Grabbed along the boards by Grzelcyk. Takes it to the front. Takes the puck at the point. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all. Well, we figured these two rivals don't like each other, and they put that on display here. This period has been one of the most physical we've seen in a long time.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Quick feed to Edmondson. And now he tries to get it across to Toffoli. And he puts that one aside with ease. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Rocks him on the play. Bergeron's got it across the line. Good check, frees the puck up. Sends a pass over. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Right out in front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. The Bruins play it near the point. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. Boston's gained possession. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in overtime.
Price had to be sharp on this scoring chance. This time it's the blocker that he turns away.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack. Fantastic save!
Ullmark's save right there is an excellent one.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Ullmark's focus is razor sharp. This is an unbelievable save in a tie game.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Here's a shot. Scores! Good night. The Canadians are feeling much better about themselves as they deliver an OT.
I thought they were starting to wear down, James, but they get the winner, and it's their points in the back pocket.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. We'll see you next time we drop the puck.